everybody, this is Sherry, and this is my second envelope bag, and of course it has another Tilda on it. This one I did a little differently. I've got the other one, I haven't got to mail it out yet. See how this is flat? Well, besides the fact that it's bumpy because there's stuff in it. I glued it, you know, I hooked the two pieces together directly. With this one, I made a gusset so that it wouldn't be so much of a strain, and there's some give in the bag. So that is one thing I did different, and I think that made a big difference. So if you have that die, which I think there was a couple of you that mentioned that you did, that might be something you want to try, because I think it made a big difference in how the project was put together and how it worked. And again, I used that Rick Rack die, and I misspelled it. It's R-I-C-H-R-A-C-H. And I used the Stampin' Up! Gut Treats thing for right here. And again, I'm not sure if they had it, and I showed it in my last video, but I'll show it to you again, just so that if anybody missed that, that's what it looks like. And it's got the two open. I think this was made for like the milk carton die or something. So I put that there, and then I used the Tilda in the Garden Magnolia stamp, and I just used my Sakura Jelly Roll pen to put some dots in her eyes, and I used the shovel here from the Doohickey Volume 4 of the magazine, and I cut it apart because I wanted the silver to be the base of the shovel and the brown to be the handle. And I'm wondering if I should have trimmed that off right there, that little teeny bit. I'm not really sure, but I think I might. When I use this again, I might cut that a little bit closer, because I think that would be like the wooden base of the shovel or whatever. I don't know. I don't really play with shovels. I'm not allowed sharp objects because I end up nearly losing digits and things when I touch them. So I'm not really sure how a shovel looks, but I think I'm basing it off of a broom. I just realized that. I'm sorry. Okay, scratch all of that, and we'll just say it's a shovel. We'll leave it. Sorry. And this shape right here is a Doohickey Vintage Square. I'm sorry. Sometimes it just tickles me that I was that goofy. I'm sorry. This is the Doohickey Vintage Square shape that I used, and I used the Salty Ocean Distress ink for the clouds, and then just some scraps here for the bottom of it. And I wanted it to look like she was gardening, so I cut out some carrots from my Cricut, and then I just slid the top row here, and I cut them off so they wouldn't be bumpy. And then I slid the bottom row, which I also cut off so they wouldn't be bumpy. And I just used my X-Acto knife and cut a line there and slid them in. And then I used the K and Company Susan Wingate specialty paper. This is the paper that Rosa got me. And I thought it was the same paper pack that I have. And it is, in a way, but these are like her specialty papers. Like, she put more into these ones. So I love that paper pack. So I want whoever gets this to know that I am sacrificing by using my favorite papers. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I want to thank Rosa for sending it to me. And I collared her up with my Copics. I used a little bit of Winkostella on her little do-rag there, and on her shirt, and that was it. And I've already this is the difference. I already filled this one up. I filled it up already, and you can't tell because it's got the gusset for the space, where this one I filled up and it's all bumpy and wonky. And you know, I've learned a lot from doing the first one and then doing the second one. and it's 6 inches by 8.5 inches. So it's a nice size, you know, little bag. And I'm real happy with how well both of them turned out. I think this one's beautiful too. It's just I wish now that I had known not to make it bumpy and put my tag on upside down. But oh well. You know, the person who gets it will know that I love them and that I did it with my heart and not necessarily my head. Sorry. Oh my golly. This is just, I slept late and I've had caffeine all morning and I haven't eaten anything, and I think I'm in a little goofy of a state here. But I hope that you guys like it. This was so fun to make. I already got I said I was going to make it for 2, then I decided I wanted to make it for 3 people. So I've got another one cut out and ready to start on. And the thing is, I shouldn't have said what I said in the first one of those that I made. Excuse me, that I was making them for a few people who have given things and asked for nothing in return, or who have left comments that touched my heart, because there are way more than 3 of you who have done that for me. And I thought about it when I rewatched the video today. I thought I should have never said that, because if that were the case, I would be making hundreds of these. And I wish I had the money to send every one of you who have touched my heart something. And I thought, what if somebody thought that they were that person and they don't get one? I would feel horrible. And so I want you to know that I love all of you. And all of you at one time or another have touched my heart by the comments you've left, or have given so much and expected nothing in return. And I love you all so much, and I'm so thankful for every one of my subscribers. And I'm sorry that I cry. That's what I do when I'm happy. That's what I do when I'm sad. That's just me. And but I love you all and appreciate all the comments you leave, and appreciate the fact that you go out of your way to be kind to me, to be my friend, to reach out to me on Skype, or to just let me know that you care. You all mean a lot to me. You truly do. You don't know how it makes my day when I get up and I turn on my computer and I put on YouTube, and because YouTube's on, you know, almost all day here, because there's not a whole lot I can do. And with my health issues, and so when I turn that on and I read those comments, it just makes my day. It really does. Thank you all so much. If you like this crazy video and you aren't ready to kill me for crying, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. Bye.